What's good? What's good is the one and only, but what do I know? Boxing coming back at y'all with another one, man. So, it is a big question right now as to whether Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson will be a sanctioned bout or an exhibition matchup, bro. Now, I don't know about you guys, but once again, this just is embarrassing for the sport of boxing, and it just shows where the state of boxing, how desperate boxing is right now. The fact that this is even up for debate. The fact that Jake Paul, who is at the age of 27 years old and is trying to make a name for himself in the sport of boxing, is even going against a 57 who at the time he steps into the ring, he will be 58 years old, and they're questioning on whether they should sanction this or not. This just shows a lot about the sport of boxing and where boxing is at right now. But don't listen to me. I'll go ahead and do the research for you so you can hear for yourself, all right? Alright, so shout out to TopSports.com. It says Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson is looking increasingly likely to be a professional fight. The ex-Disney star will square off against Mike Tyson on July 20th at the AT&T Stadium in Texas in a crossover clash with which Netflix will broadcast live. By the way, this is not a pay-per-view bout. Alright. It was initially anticipated that Paul versus Tyson would be an exhibition bout, but according to MMA journalist Ariel Holt, I don't know this dude, the organizers are looking at getting it sanctioned as a pro bout under the Texas Boxing Commission. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. But anyways, they're working on a few important details on the conversation I've had. Is it a pro or is it an exhibition? They want pro, but that's up to the Texas Commission. We'll have to wait to see. Weight, I'm told heavyweight rounds. I'm working on that as well. So they don't know which one. Derek Chisora, who is not involved in the fight in any capacity, recently came out and declared that it would take place in 18-ounce gloves and headgear. I know for a fact they're using 18-ounce gloves and headgear, if I'm not mistaken. Well, damn, that's kind of an oxymoron. Or how do you say I know for a fact, then turn around and say if I'm not mistaken? Anyways, Chisora told Second Out. Though Helwani, though it insisted this is not the case, I was told there are absolutely no headgears involved. This is going to look like your typical boxing match. It's just like an exhibition like Mike's last fight against Roy Jones in November 2020. Or is it going to be a normal pro heavyweight fight that has no strings attached in regards? This was then confirmed by Paul's business partner, Nikisa Badarian, if I'm saying that name wrong, I'm sorry, who posted on Instagram unequivocally, there's no headgear for Paul versus Tyson. Haters excuse me. Haters spreading fake news, but it won't stop the tens of millions of views. It is unlikely a reputable boxing commission will sanction a fight between an aging Tyson and a man 31 years his junior. By the time Iron Mike steps into the ring, he will have just celebrated his 58th birthday while Paul is in his athletic prime at 27. Oh my gosh, that's crazy, man. The last time Tyson took part in the exhibition contest was in 2020 when he duked it out with fellow boxing legend Roy Jones Jr. Even then, the age gap was far less significant. There was still serious concerns about the potential health implications involving the fight. Those concerns are far greater against Paul versus Tyson. UFC CEO Dana White isn't keen on it. Excuse me, y'all. While Talk Boxing host Spencer Oliver expressed his concern. I'm scared about it, to be honest, he told co-host Simon Jordan. You look at the bad health he has been in recently. We've seen him on crutches, and I think the kids from Disney Channel is going to knock out Mike Tyson. I don't think he's wrong for thinking that, man. Let me check into something else as well. Alright, so shout out to Boxing News 24.com. It says, will the Mike Tyson Jake Paul bout be a real fight or an exhibition? It seems absolutely everyone has an opinion on the recently announced Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight, and it's fair to say most folks are not very pleased with this bout. A fight that will see a 58-year-old, sometimes wheelchair using, weed smoking former great going against a 27-year-old YouTuber who has still to convince many people that he can actually fight. Tyson will get hurt, some say. Paul will hurt the sport by hurting Tyson, say others. Not many people are in between on this one, but it will be a real fight at the AT&T Stadium in Texas in July. But will it be a real fight at the AT&T Stadium in Texas in July? Recently, two people have chimed in with different info speaking. These being Derek Chisora and I just read about that. Chisora said we just saw that. He thinks it's gonna be they're gonna have 18-ounce gloves or whatever. But anyways, is it a pro or exhibition they want? They want pro, but that's up to the Texas Commission. I just read that one as well. So this basically is saying the same thing. Whatever this fight turns out to be, exhibition or sanctioned fight, there are many people who think it would inevitably give the sport one big black eye. Absolutely. That said, the fight going out on Netflix, many millions are sure to tune in on July 20th. Whether you like it or not, this will be a big one. Above all, let's hope neither guy winds up getting seriously hurt. How much does Tyson have left, and how much does Jake Paul actually have? All right, so let me go ahead and give my opinion on this. All right. You want my opinion on this? Well, should it be sanctioned or should it be an exhibition? No. You're asking the wrong question. The question shouldn't be should it be sanctioned or should it be an exhibition. The question should be why the hell is this even happening in the first place? That's what the question should be. All right, this is embarrassing to the sport of boxing, bro. The fact, and I'm just so disgusted, the fact that they're even debating on whether this should be sanctioned or not, bro. You got to think about it, dog. Mike Tyson is one of the pioneers of boxing. When you talk about boxing, right, I want you to think about something, right? Everybody talk about who the face of boxing is or whatnot right now, but as a whole, when you talk about boxing, the first people you think about is like Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson, right? You don't think about, I'm just keeping it 100, bro. A lot of times, when you think about the pioneers of boxing, you're not even thinking about Floyd Mayweather, Jake Paul, Canelo Alvarez. You're thinking about Muhammad Ali and you're thinking about Mike Tyson, bro. This is our hero, and he's gonna step in there at the age of 58. Bro, they are 31 years apart. That is, if that's not crazy, I don't know what is, bro. And the fact that they, bro, the more this goes on, the more I get irritated about it, because it's like, bro, it's just that this is just it's stupid, man. It just shows where boxing is right now, bro, and it's just a disappointment. It's a disappointment, bro, because why in the world is this even happening? This shouldn't even be happening, bro. Jake Paul, I like what Jake Paul is doing, as far as I don't have an issue with him, the same issue that other people have. I don't have an issue with him. I thought that he was actually doing good, making a name for himself, as far as like coming in the game, getting these big fights or whatnot, but now actually fighting real boxers or whatnot. And I was actually liking that. Like the last two opponents that he fought, I was thinking, hey, this is actually a good thing for him, especially if he wants to be taken serious in the sport of boxing. I was feeling that, bro. But then coming to fight Mike Tyson, bro, it's like, come on, man, like at this age. And then what pisses, like I said, the only thing the main thing that pissed me off is the fact that like they try to dress it up as this is some type of big accomplishment. Like, oh, we're fighting the most dangerous. He was one of the most dangerous people. But no, bro, you're fighting an old man. Don't try to dress this stuff up, dog. Jay Leon Love tried to dress that up, and that shit kind of pissed me off. That was the thing that pissed me off. Like, if you're gonna sell it, keep it 100, bro. Like, if you're gonna pitch this, don't try to like lie to the people and say and try to, try to get some type of notoriety off of beating Mike Tyson. Like, no, that's I don't appreciate that part. I like Jake Paul and I like what he does is doing in the sport, but this is what I don't like right here, because I feel like it's a step backwards. Why are you fighting this version of Mike Tyson, bro, when you should be trying to focus on your career and becoming a world champion? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just ass backwards to me, and the fact that if this fight is sanctioned, bro, this is just ridiculous, man. And that's boxing for you. It'll continue to be the joke that it is as long as this keeps going on. But what do I know?